story with the release of this year's rating figures. Industry analysts believe that Matt Blonde has been reported to be the mastermind of the studio's biggest and most expensive flop in TV history. Rumors are that crime boss Kadir Bhai, who financed the production, is expected to target Blonde in order to recover an investment of over 5 crore rupees.
Mr. Blonde, I've come to see you.
Okay, that's great. You'll have to see my secretary and get an autograph photo of mine.
I don't want your autograph. I've come to see you especially.
Look, I'm rather busy at the moment. You'll have to see my PA and book an appointment with her.
Look, Blondie, I don't take appointments. I've come to collect something from my boss, Kadir Bhai. Kaun?
Oh, Kadir Bhai.
Kadir Bhai.
Kadir Bhai, I was planning to see him.
We're supposed to make the payment last week.
Look, things have been really difficult.
I don't want your excuses, man. I just want the money.
Oh.
Now!
Okay. It's in the safety box in the bank. I just need to get the keys. Okay.
Well,
They're in the box there.
Jaldi. Listen. Chala gaya.
Tickets for sale, tickets for sale, cheap tickets.
I want one.
One left to Australia.
Okay. How much does it cost?
It's 20,000 rupees. And it's the one left, only one.
Okay. Look, this is all that I've got. This
How
is
much
all the
is that?
money that I've got. Look at it. Okay? There's some gold coins here.
No, this is not enough. There's only one left.
Look, you can take my bike.
Still not enough, man.
Look, this is my expensive watch. Keep it with you.
Yeah, that will
Give
do.
me the ticket.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
See you. Bye.
See you, man.
Now as I head towards middle age as a long-term reluctant bachelor, I can't quite get my head around how people manage to get it together and find that somebody special to share their lives with. I guess after a string of some not so successful shorter-term relationships, maybe I wasn't cut out for something like a long-term commitment. Even though being single hasn't been without its benefits, I still feel that deep longing feeling to find the right girl for me. I often wonder, is love just a myth or something for the select lucky few? I've only ever had one true love in my life, and ever since then nothing seems to feel the same. And as I keep walking around this city I call my home, I keep wondering if I'll ever find true love again. I still find it hard to imagine that in such a big city I still feel alone. But as fate would have it today, I was invited to a casual laid-back coffee in a little cafe ironically called the Love Show Cafe with my strange immigrant friend called...
Hey, Matt! Oh, Frank. I'm glad to see you.
It was, you now have authorization to apprehend suspect. Authorization to apprehend suspect.
So you had an arrested?
Target in sight. Moving west.
Yeah, roger that, roger that.
Oh God! It's Linda! It's Linda!
So what are you drinking, baby?
Water.
Oh, water. Cool. Hey, come on. I think you and me can make good friends. What do you think?
You know what? If there were only you and a filthy dog with rabies left in this world, I would rather go with a dog.
What did you say?
Frank, where the hell are you going?
Hey, excuse me. Maybe you should,
Target is making the rendezvous. Oh, he's made contact.
Roger that.
Look, I don't want to seem confrontational or anything.
I've lost visual. I'm gonna have to go in.
Okay, VKC, we'll take you, we'll follow you in again.
Just mind your own business. Are you the father or what?
Proceed with extreme caution. Proceed with extreme caution.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Frank? Is that you?
Yeah, look, I
Frank,
didn't mean...
who? What a surprise to see you here.
I could hardly believe it. Me in a fight, now seeing Linda, who I haven't seen since high school. God, she still looks so beautiful.
Freeze! Put the gun down.
But I had little time to enjoy this moment with Linda and think further about the surprising turn of events. Apparently the police had Linda's cafe under surveillance and decided to fly into action on that same day, with their usual mix of bravado and stupidity.
If there's any explaining to do, you can do it down by the station. Don't move.
It wasn't long before I found myself in a police station being interrogated by a cop who seemed to know little difference between a mild-mannered accountant and a dangerous criminal on the loose.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Look, I was just trying to help that girl.
Come on, man. Stop playing games with me. You know who this guy is.
No.
Yeah? Well, take a better look. Our brigade, the meanest son of a bitch in town, controls all of us. You know, you would figure someone in their rightful mind would not try and knock him out. Unless, though, you figure you could cut yourself in.
There's been some sort of mistake here. I don't...
Listen to me. Listen. I've seen you guys hundreds of times before. You know, making the scene, the drugs, the porn, and all this filth you guys get into. But you won't be bringing any more of that in my town. Not on my watch.
Look, I think there's been some sort of mistake. I didn't...
Quit the act, Donna, you. Quit the act. You know, you figure you could knock out guys like Brigadi just for fun? Is that how you get your kicks?
No.
You wanna know what I think? I'll let you know what I think. I think anybody who is after Brigadi is really after his racket. Good. Get on.
Oh boy, was I glad to finally get out of there. It certainly wasn't a pleasant experience. I had no idea what this mad cop wanted from me. He just kept shouting at me about drugs, porn, guns and gangsters, all of which I've never really experienced in my boring world. Meanwhile at the coffee shop, Linda was just a little shaken up about what had just happened. She'd only just taken over the lease of this quiet little cafe. Now it seems she got more than she bargained for.
Hello, this was real estate.
Kurt? It's been some trouble at the cafe, and I'm just wondering if you can...
Start from the beginning. What's going on?
There's been some trouble at the cafe.
What?
There was a guy with a gun, and the police were here, and an innocent guy was arrested. I was just wondering if you can make it here.
Look, I can't come today. I'm just really busy at the office. We've got a very important client. It's a rush job. I just don't have the time. I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Jeez.
Back home, I was hoping to get myself some rest after this surreal but also exciting turn of events. But Matt was on a mission and there was never any rest for the wicked, even the not so wicked.
Wake up, Frank, wake up.
How'd you get in?
You left the door unlocked. Why are you having a sleep in this time of the evening?
Just dreaming about that girl.
About her? From yesterday? You almost got yourself killed. I'd keep away from her if I were you.
But I can't believe it was just a coincidence. You know, she was the very first girl I ever fell in love with. Hi, Linda. Just wondering, you doing anything Saturday?
We go out with Frank Donahue. You wear different colour socks. Come on, Linda, let's go. Come on.
You know, ever since that girl laughed at me, I haven't been able to ask another girl out.
I had hoped the cops would just forget about me and go back to chasing real criminals. However, I wasn't so lucky.
Donahue may have squirmed his way out of it this time.
But, sir, his story checks out. And I can't find anything on this Donahue bloke.
Well, check it again. He's our one link to Brigadi. Maybe if we give him enough rope, he could hang himself. And we could get Brigadi too. I wonder where this kid is from, hey?
Maybe he's working for Nikos, man.
No, forget Nikos. Those are small-time flies.
Moment. Did he say flies? Small-time flies?
No, he said fries.
No way, man. He said fly. Aye, my own ears.
Yeah, well, all that bloody hair in your ears is blocking your hearing. He said fries.
He said fly.
That's enough. Now what the hell are you two arguing about? Sometimes I wonder about you two. Really.
Back at Linda's flat, things weren't for the best, and it seems Linda had her own problems.
Come on.
You didn't even ask if it was okay.
What?
Yesterday on the phone. The guy had a gun, Kurt. A real gun, okay?
I was busy at work. Look, it's the Maguires. They're our biggest customer. I've got to take care of them. Jeez.
Yeah, right. I understand how your career is so important to you.
Come on, Ref.
Ever since I met her again, I couldn't stop thinking about her. Linda, my goddess from high school, pure, untouchable. But who was I, broke, delusioned and burned out? A single guy with little prospects of attracting a beautiful woman like Linda. I so much wanted to impress her.
So, you think this Linda is the girl for you?
What?
So you really think this Linda is the girl for you?
What are you on about?
When was the last time since you had a girlfriend?
Well, you know, a while.
Yeah, a long while. Well, I'm here to help you get Linda and get back into my career at the same time. Remember the first day when we met?
I just want to watch you close.
You almost get yourself killed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You saved my life, dude. And I found a way to repay you.
Oh, repay me. It'll never happen.
Have you seen any of those daytime...
Suddenly, Matt had an idea. A crazy idea.
What if we dedicated a show to love?
Oh, have you lost it?
Look, for you to get Linda, you gotta do something cool.
Oh, be cool with the show about love. Good idea.
Believe me, it's not that hard. Here, have a look at this.
What's Love TV?
Dude, this is part of the plan. I've decided to make you king of TV romance. You're gonna do a show about love.
Tell me you're joking. How's this going to work? I don't know anything about TV.
It's not what you know, it's what I know. Frank, I haven't told you about my time in Bollywood. I know how to make a show work, and I know how to make a star out of an average guy. I can do the same for you. Listen to this. Want a television cast and crew to help make Love TV.
I mean, what exactly do you mean by Love TV?
That's the name of the show. That's what we'll call it. Love.
Okay. So let me get this right. You want to make love with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'll put the ads up all over the place. I'll even put one at the Love Show Cafe. You've got to be a bit positive.
I'm positive. You're insane. I mean, why would you put one up at the Love Show Cafe? We must be the only two guys that ever go there on a regular basis.
Yeah. You see? That's the way I like it. It reminds me of one of those arty cafes in Bombay. I used to hang out there. I like it. It's very quiet. I can think, concentrate, and come up with great new creative ideas. And the coffee's $1.50 cheaper than down the road.
You got a point there. I do like the cheaper coffee.
Frank, it would be a good location to make the show. Where do you think I got the name from?
What about Linda? I mean, you have to run this one past her.
Don't worry about Linda. I can convince her. It's a good place to shoot some things there. So Linda can see your up-and-coming TV star.
But don't you need some finance behind you or something?
Frank, just cut deals with one of the big networks. They will bankroll everything.
It was only going to be one ad, an innocent little ad, to show Matt that his idea was hopeless. But suspicious minds never rest, and it seems like our little ad attracted more attention than we both could have anticipated.
Have you seen this? Make Love TV. Sounds like we have another racket in town. Eh? You know, nowadays it's nothing more than willies and titties everywhere. Anyway, just check this number for me. 555-694-333.
It's coming up as a Mr. Francis Donald Donahue of 23 Burke Street.
Hey, that's Frank Donahue.
Yeah.
I knew that punk was up to something. Get Jambo in here. I've got an assignment for the both of you. Quick!
Due to a discrepancy we have found in your annual income tax return, we have comments and audit on your financial affairs.
Hello?
Hi, is that Frank?
Hi! Nice to hear from you.
I almost gave up on Linda and my hopes to see her again, but a few days later...
Unreal, but nice.
I just wanted to say thank you for the other day. Hope you're okay. I found your APA card actually. You must have dropped it.
Oh, you got my APA card!
Yeah, actually, I know it's been a while, but I kinda need your professional help. Would you be able to drop by my place?
Yeah, look, sure, anything, yeah.
Okay, alright then, I'll explain to you when you get here. Alright, thank you.
Bye. You wouldn't believe it! Linda just rang. She found my APA card and wants my professional help.
I heard. What did she want?
I don't know, she didn't ask.
Didn't ask? Listen, whenever a woman asks for your professional help, you need to make her wait for a while. Let her know you're not desperate.
I'm not desperate.
You are desperate. I have to do something before I let you loose on Linda. Look at the major networks. Let's pay them a visit. Then you can make your move on Linda.
As usual, so revved up about the idea of making a TV show that he dragged me along to see the networks.
Okay, let's go.
Isn't it your responsibility to look after networks? I'll be right back when you get here.
Good to see your priorities are in order. Mr. Vanderberg, I'm pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Matt Blanc. I've got this fantastic idea for a show.
That's great, but look, I'm rather busy at the moment.
Don't you want to hear my idea?
Look, it's not appropriate and we don't have any slots. And besides, that's all to do with our program manager at the moment.
Can I talk to him?
No, she's not available at the moment and she won't be available for some time. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that her? Can I see her?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment, alright?
It's called love.
Look, I don't care. There's no slots available, alright?
It'll be fantastic for the network. Mr. Vanderberg, give me a chance, please. Please give me a chance. Please, give me a chance.
So, how'd it go? They liked the idea?
No, not exactly.
Right.
I've just had a vision. What about the late night adults television, Channel 69?
Channel 69? Only insomniacs watch Channel 69. They have all those late night Swedish movies. The only way I get a picture is put my aerial in the toaster.
Listen, any station is better than no station at all. Do you want Linda or not?
Lisa now. I don't like the Lisa things. Why you not a maker like my Swedish movies, huh?
But Marco, we could make more money if we did the real thing.
You know, I'll never help you because you're my sister's husband.
I couldn't believe it. Me at Channel 69, the station that had no idea what TV audiences wanted.
Hi, Channel 69. It is Matt Blonde and Frank Donahue. I'm here to propose a program for the station.
That's a Donahue guy. I could have popped him if I had the chance.
Hey, you're not Papa no one, huh? Who's gonna look after the kids if you go to prison, huh? You ever think of that?
Loman wasn't kidding. He's trying to get into my tab.
What happened with you, huh? This man, huh? You tell me what happened, huh?
Give me a big kiss, come on.
I couldn't just sit there and watch. I wanted to help the poor girl.
You're such a good man, huh? Now I know why my sister married you. Listen, I talked to this Donahue, huh? I play along with him and we see what he's about, all right? Huh? I'll fix it for you, all right? Sit down. Come in.
As we sat down in that black office, I could feel something wasn't right.
Listen, gentlemen, I don't got much of time.
Well, Mr. Monaro, we would like to produce a program for your station.
What is this program?
It's a show about love. It looks at love, life, and relationships.
Love. You have a sponsor?
Sponsors? No.
So, this program, you having a funny business?
Mr. Monaro, we're not making a sitcom.
No, I mean, you have any girls that are showing their teeth, huh? Like my Swedish movies.
It's a lifestyle show, a family show. They're not teeth.
Familia. You know, we don't have budget for a new program, huh? You have to make it yourself.
I was less than impressed with Matt after that first meeting.
We were supposed to sell the show, not make it at our own cost. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, for God's sake, Frank, just don't bore me. You think getting Linda was this easy?
But how are we going to make it? We've got nothing behind us.
Don't worry, I'll organize everything. Okay? Just don't bother me. You go and see Linda and make that professional call.
Oh, great idea.
So off I went to see Linda again. At first, things seemed to be going really well. I was totally in control, totally confident and professional.
You're an accountant. What do you think?
Well, look, you see, I've reorganised your return, and I think the credits will outweigh the debits. I don't think you'll have to pay anything.
Really? So they're not going to arrest me?
No, this actually works in your favour. You see, I've added back your withholding credits, and I've actually added a few extra deductions that you've missed, and you should get a refund of $24.50.
You're kidding. You don't know how this makes me feel. I've been so worried. What do I owe you?
No, you don't owe me anything. This sort of thing happens all the time.
This is so good. I feel like I should do something for you. What can I do to thank you?
What reason could there be for us to be together? She mentioned she taught music. That's it, music lessons.
Teach me the keyboard?
You mean the piano?
Yeah, I've always wanted to learn the ivory keys.
You're surprising, Frank. Why don't you let me teach you how to play?
But when Linda kissed me, my legs and confidence all suddenly turned to jelly. I couldn't believe what was happening. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Little did I know that trouble was brewing. Al Brigani was visiting one of his exotic dancers when he saw our ad.
Have you seen this?
And promptly drew the wrong conclusions.
I wonder what's moving on in my tap. Look, it's advertising for Cast and Crew to make love TV. We have to keep an eye on this.
What are you going to do, Al?
It's not what I'm going to do, but it's what you are going to do.
So the auditions finally started. I must admit, I've never seen such an international parade of the weirdest, the strangest, and craziest hopefuls in all my life.
Okay. Call out the first guy, Mr. Jambo Jamming.
You want me to what?
Yeah, you listen. I've set this up here so that Linda thinks you're a real pro. Chicks like professionals, trust me.
Okay, Mr. Jambo Jamming, could you come up to the front there and tell us a little about yourself?
I'm a presenter, man.
Could you do us a presentation?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the... Sorry. What this show about?
It's a show about love.
Love. Yeah, that's right. I remember, man. I'm Jambu Jamming. Today I had to welcome to a love. Tonight I will show you how to please all the lovely ladies.
That's enough, Mr. Jambo.
Don't you hear me my sing, man?
No, that's okay. Please bring the next person on. Try acting a bit more like a casting director. You want to make this look more convincing for Linda.
But this next guy looks like he belongs in rehab. So, Mr. Dax, what is it that you do?
Oh, I'm really good at presenting things and all that.
Presenting things? Great.
Okay, sure, we'll be in touch. Who's next?
Miss Robbins. Some actress model or something.
Oh my lord, look at that. Miss Robbins, have you done any television before?
I've done some modelling and I've done some theatre and I'm getting into movies. Can I do my catwalk for you.
Catwalk? Shut up, Frank. Give her a go. Miss Robbins, go ahead. I think we just might have ourselves a show. With these people?
I should have known there was something suspicious about Veronica, but I always take people at face value, so I didn't quite realise what she was up to until much later on.
Hey, how's the audition?
Still got it, babe. Some cute man called Donahue.
Donahue? You sure?
But I mean, it did seem like one of those unpaid gigs, low budget.
Baby, don't worry about the money. I need you to get as much information as possible about this guy, so I can have a way to get this guy out of his business. I need you to continue the show. Okay?
The walls really did have ears in our situation. All of our attempts at making the love show were being monitored by spies for the mob or the police. But regardless of all the adversity, Matt pushed on with the show.
Sure about this? Won't Linda think we're up to something?
I said I would organize something for us. Hey, here's a chance to impress her. You wait here. I'll see if the talent has arrived.
I was convinced we should make the first episode of the Love Show with a story about a fashion parade at the Love Show Cafe. Of course, Matt told me we were doing the show to show Linda what a great TV presenter I could be. But in reality, nobody else but Linda would let Matt shoot anything without him paying a lot of money.
Hi, Frank.
Hi.
I'd just like to say thank you for helping me with the account the other day.
Oh, it was nothing.
Well, even though it was nothing for you, but it really eased my mind. Is this the equipment for your TV show?
Yeah, we're doing a bit of a fashion thing today.
Frank, I will tell you something in private.
I'll just let you two guys get on with it then. Sweet?
Yeah, that'd be great.
They're not here. What? The talent is running late. They're not here.
Oh my God, he's gonna think we're fake still.
Look, I've got an idea.
As usual, Matt's great plans didn't quite turn out so great. So we had to improvise. I'm sure after seeing our routine, Linda would never look at me in the same light. Regarding our performance, we knew it was a total mess. But Matt isn't one to quit when the chips are down. So what does a good sailor do when the wind's blown from the wrong direction? Change tack. And that's exactly what we had to do.
The idea coming along together. Do you want to see what I've done?
Yeah.
It's still work in progress.
So what else are we doing today?
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm going to help you with this show, shouldn't you tell me what's going on?
I've got a meeting at Channel 69.
Channel 69?
Frank, if you want to get the show off the ground, and you want to get Linda, then trust me, believe me, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you look okay.
Anyway, let's make a move.
What, you want me to come too?
Frank, by sitting here, you wouldn't get Linda, and she wouldn't come knocking at your doorstep. So, let's make a move, let's go. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
My spirits were sagging, but Matt kept pushing on with the show. Sometimes Matt is a bit like a motivational tape. You just can't turn him off.
A stylish declaration like no other. Son of a bitch! I want a good home.
What do you want from me?
I want...
He wants to use your studio.
Yes, Mr. Monaro. I want to use your studio.
When do you want to use?
I want to nurture my creativity.
When do you want to use? When do you want to use it, huh? He wants to use it from 2 to 4 on a Friday.
Yeah, 2 to 4 on a Friday afternoon.
Right, you're going to use it, right?
So, stage 2 of Matt's grandiose plans were in action. Now that we'd finally convinced Mr. Monaro to let us use his studio, but we still had one more big hurdle before we could really do anything.
So, who else have we got on the show?
Let me have a look at who we auditioned. Okay? Dax. No. Jambo, definitely not. What about Veronica? I like talent in a short mini.
Well, what's she going to be doing?
Co-host.
Who else have we got besides Veronica for the show?
Don't worry, Frank, I'm working on it.
Matt was working on it? How often have I heard that before?
Shall we try it again?
Yeah, but keep your hands straight. Like that. See?
But this keeping your hands straight, it's not as easy as it sounds, you know.
Don't be silly. It's not that difficult. See? Just take time, that's all. Yeah.
Despite all the setbacks, I was delighted I could keep seeing Linda again under the false pretense of being interested in learning to play the piano.
Frank? Maybe we should talk about what happened the other day.
Yeah. I suppose we should. Who's that?
It's my boyfriend.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Kurt. This is Frank. He's...
Oh, I'm learning. I mean, Linda's teaching me.
He's one of my...
Her students.
Okay. Well, listen, we've got a table booked at 12, okay? We've got to be out of here in a few minutes. No messing around, got to be out of here. All right, let's go.
I should be going.
No, Frank, we'll finish the lessons. God, Kurt.
No, really, it's okay. I've got plenty to do.
I was devastated to find out about Linda's boyfriend, but after some dedicated yet chaotic planning by Matt, we began to shoot the show in the studio. But I just couldn't quite get into the spirit of things, as my mind was still very much on Linda.
Frank, what's happening?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Have you gone nuts, dude?
Linda's got a boyfriend.
You know one thing, Frank? I never knew you'd quit so easily. Just because she's got a boyfriend. I worked so hard to get us this far. And I'm not going to stop. Okay, everybody. Let's begin the show.
Anyway, do you mind telling us what we're supposed to be doing?
Frank, I have an idea about man's best friend and romantic nights on a sailing boat. And I have Veronica come for some on-air therapy.
Great. What have boats, dogs and that talent got to do with love? Who's doing our camera work and our sound?
Him, he's keen.
He belongs in a commune.
Look, he only has to point the camera in the right direction.
Hey man, Mr. Blondie.
Jambo.
Why want to be set up, man? I was thinking it is something about singing.
Singing, right?
Me, specialty, man.
Great, we have our audio guy.
What do you guy? What you mean, man? I thought I had to perform.
Go to the control room, everything will be fine, just listen.
Okay.
You see, I told you this will work.
Great. First a hippie cameraman, now we've got Kamal as our sound engineer. This crew belongs in a freak show.
We've got sound and we're rolling.
Okay, everybody, here's our chance. Let's make love. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Jambo, roll the tape.
First episode of Love. I'm your host Frank Donahue, and joining me on the show today is our lovely Veronica Robbins.
Thank you, Frank. It's a pleasure to be here.
And we've got an exciting episode for our viewers today. We've got a story on man's love for their best mates. I mean, dogs, pets, sort of thing. Veronica, we sent you out in the streets to talk to people about making love with their pets. I mean, yes. The love for their pets.
Yes.
Do our furry little friends experience love for their owners as in, like we would for members of the opposite sex?
Well, Frank, actually, animals don't fall in love like we do. They do form strong attachments.
Right, now, you brought some footage to show our viewers of people making love with their pets. I mean, people showing love for their pets. Do you think we can have a look at that now?
Get the dog footage. Dog footage? No, up there. Up there, what? Up there. No, don't give it to me. Put it in that...
Control room. Control room.
Put it in there. No, the other way. Me, put it in that grey machine.
And there we have. Look, we've got some nice numbers counting down on the screen, haven't we? Haven't we got a creative crew on tonight's show?
Oh, yes, creative.
And there you go, folks, in just a few minutes, some lovely pictures of boats in the harbour.
Our first episode was a complete and utter disaster.
Clown, hit the play button. You idiot, the play button.
But surprisingly, we got better and better.
Maybe we'll show you the rest of that story in next week's episode. But for now, we've come to our Dear Love Show segment where we get to help one of our lucky viewers with one of their problems. And what's in tonight's mailbag, Veronica?
I was also happy to use the show's letter segment as a pseudo self-counselling session to sort out my own love problems.
Lonesome Eric, and he writes, Dear Love, I recently fell in love with a woman, and the only problem is she has a boyfriend. What should I do?
Anonymously, of course.
Well, good point. What do you think, Veronica?
Yes, it is a difficult situation, but all is not lost. Eric just needs to be honest.
But what if nothing does happen?
Just because there's another man in her life doesn't mean that she doesn't like Eric. Maybe the timing's not right. Maybe if Eric just hangs in there, something will happen.
But what if nothing does happen?
Maybe she's not the right girl for him.
Although I wasn't quite sure Veronica's advice was really any good.
And we're just about completely out of time. And a big thank you to our relationship expert, Veronica, for that worldly advice then. And that's it from me. And we hope you enjoy the show. And we'll see you again next week. Good night.
Good night.
And cut.
Great show, guys. Great show. Does anyone want to do the love spell story segment? Anyone want to do the hairdressing segment? What about a story on a swingers club called Club Babylon?
But we're supposed to be doing a family show. Won't people get the wrong idea?
Well, I'm not too busy.
I don't believe it. We finished our first show.
Sailboats and dog stories. Not exactly groundbreaking television.
Look, we can only get better. I better start the editing.
There's plenty of time for that.
There's no time like the present.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you mind if I get into something more comfortable?
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Look, now is the time we can get started. Big time.
Kurt, I hate how you judge people by how much money they make.
Look, I'm just saying you need to be careful about your future. You're not getting any younger, you know.
What? I'm 30 years old?
Yeah, that's getting on for a woman.
Well, I've got my career and I...
Career, please. Isn't it time you got yourself a respectable job?
Respectable job?
Look, you're just a cafe owner, for God's sake. And like I said, you're nearly 30. Face it, babe, it's pretty ordinary. Oh.
How's that for an ordinary?
You bitch!
I had totally lost hope of ever being with Linda again. But as it turned out, Linda's relationship with her boyfriend had taken a dramatic turn.
Look, you get in this car or it's over.
It is over, Kurt. I'm so over you, so get lost.
I was never keen about the idea of going to Club Babylon. I knew it was a swingers club, but when word reached our police friends, their suspicious minds went into overdrive.
Okay, Dax, Jumbo, give me a lowdown on this, Donahue guy.
Well, the show seems like a good idea, but he's got one of Brigandy's girls working for him. They're gonna do a shoot at a swingers club.
I knew it! That sneaky Donahue. I knew he was connected to Brigadi the minute I laid eyes on him. He's probably using this show as a cover-up. And this den of vice and filth. What is it? Where is it?
Well, Club Babylon, in the hills.
Oh, another Sodom and Gomorrah. Up in the hills, eh? With all the greenies, hippies, and ponytails. Spreading this idea of free love.
Free love? That's cool.
Oh, got it. We'll catch him in the act. Dax, we'll get you wired up. Jumbo, I want you to see how we could pin this to Brigadi, eh?
Hey man, this guy's for real. I heard him talking to Mr. Matt. And he said something about doing the show for love.
That's what they all say, Dax. Don't let them fool you. You know, that's what they all do, you know? They build up your trust, right? And before you know it, there's more filth on the street than you could poke your big heavy stick at. Oh, Christ. You guys, don't you understand? Gosh.
What's he talking about?
You sure you know where you're going? I was only for the last 2 kilometres.
We should be just about there. There it is, that place with the lights up ahead. Look, that's the crew.
Despite my misgivings, the whole crew managed to find time to be there.
Sorry guys. And where the hell have you been? Well, you know, man, he's been, you know. Yeah. Come on guys. Sorry guys. Sorry. Yeah, why not? Come on.
Hi, welcome to Club Babylon.
Hi, I'm Frank. Yeah, look, sorry, I hope you don't want to have to bring a few extra crew.
No, the more the merrier. That's our motto at Club Babylon. Come on in.
Okay.
Pay the way.
Thanks.
Okay, Dax. In you go.
Okay, roger that.
Welcome to Club Babylon.
This is going to be a great story.
Why don't you try the punch?
Well, guess you needed a drink.
Yeah, babe, have a drink.
Oh, this punch packs a punch.
Okay, I'll leave you two to it. Oh, Frank, can you come to my office, please? My wife wants to work with you.
Okay, everybody, let's get to work. Dax and Jambo, you get the gear and set it up. Veronica, I need you to look around and talk to the people.
You ever seen anything like this before?
Well, maybe once or twice before.
Been doing the show long?
Not exactly.
Banana blasters, anybody?
What are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm eating a banana.
You drinking alcohol, man?
Drinking? This is a banana.
What you don't know,
Heard it.
Would you consider doing a more in-depth video of the cake?
What, like a documentary?
Sort of. Something that people can take home and show their friends.
Oh, like a personal interest story.
Yeah, personal. Much more personal.
I really appreciate the offer. But I think concentrate on one thing at a time.
Hello, Club Babylon. You got him. Huh? Hang on a sec. The furry one. I wanted the black leather. Hang on a second. Frank, could you excuse us for a minute? I've got a bit of business to attend to.
Yeah, look, I'll just go keep an eye on the crew.
Great.
Thanks.
Talk later?
Yeah.
You're great.
Sure.
You are impossible. I don't even know what to say to you right now. Supposed to have a business.
Boy, was I glad to get out of that office. I should have realised that Mrs. Sloane was setting us up to be part of her soft porn racket.
Take it!
Dax? Dax, can you hear me? Dax?
Oh.
That's right.
Oh. Stop.
Dax, come in, Dax. Come in, Dax. This is Lawman. I need backup at Club Babylon. Officer in trouble. I'm going in.
I quickly realised the crew was really getting into the spirit of things, quite literally. I was furious.
Matt, what the hell's going on?
Frank, join him.
Can we have a word?
Frank, settle down. Get yourself one of those banana benders.
Can I remind you we're supposed to be doing a shoot today?
Frank, I've got all the shots we need.
Already? Boy, that must have been the fastest shoot in the West.
The other tapes, it's all done. So join in, we're all doing it.
This is out of control.
Relax, Frank. Why don't you give me all the tapes? I'll do the editing in the morning, and you can join in and we can have some fun.
How can you say that? We're supposed to be doing a shoot, not joining in.
Okay, nobody move.
Oh, take that.
Smart. Hands up. Turn around.
Again, our police friends had to burst in and spoil the party.
This is all out of focus. Who shot this stuff? There's nothing on there. What was going on in there?
This Frank guy? Oh, he ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah? And how would you know? We found your surveillance gear in one of those filthy rooms soaked in rum and banana skins.
Well, I was undercover.
Undercover? In your underwear? Seems to me that you didn't even have enough cover in the first place. You know, if you spent less time playing the gigolo and actually doing your job, we might have done it you by now. Oh, Christ. Oh.
After lots of threats and accusations, they let us go. And let's get on with the next show. Now, wasn't that a great story on Club Babylon? And a big thank you to the local police force for making that story possible.
Wonderful.
And now we've come to our Dear Love Show segment with our relationship expert, Veronica. And what's in our mail bag tonight, Veronica?
Oh, we do have a letter here, Frank. From Mr. George Jacobs, who writes, Dear Love, I have been spending a lot of time with a colleague and I'm getting the feeling that I'm falling for her. I would like to tell her how I feel, but I don't want to upset her.
Oh, what do you think, Veronica?
Well, Frank, it's a common problem. My advice to Mr. Jacobs is to be strong, to tell her exactly how he feels.
I had my doubts about Dax and Jambo all along, but I could see the motley crew Matt put together were really enjoying each other's company.
A woman like me, it won't affect her, and if she isn't, I guess you'll have to find somebody else.
But what if George really likes her? Thing.
Well, then he just has to deal with it or get someone else.
And there you go, we're completely out of time. And a big thank you to Veronica for her great advice.
Pleasure, Frank.
And that's all from us, and we'd like to wish you a very good night. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Oh, boy.
Great show, Frank. Really great.
I feel like I'm banging my head against a wall here.
No! Haven't you read the local newspaper? There's a story about the bust at Club Babylon. We are going to be famous, Frank.
Thanks, but I wish we had some good publicity instead.
Frank, any publicity is good publicity.
But I had more serious problems when Briganti paid us a surprise visit.
Frank Donahue.
Yeah.
I'm Albrigandi. From Albrigandi's Models and Casting Agency.
I remember you. You're the guy from the cafe with a gun. You almost got me killed.
Come on, Frank. That was just a little misunderstanding. Nothing personal, and you know that. Well, I've come to see one of my assets, Veronica.
You? Come to see Veronica?
As a matter of fact, I've come to see you too. All my talent has been booked at the rate stipulated by the AEIOU.
The AEIOU?
The Adult Entertainment Institute of Organized Union, which means that you are supposed to pay me for having Veronica on the show.
But she never said anything about any fees.
Come on, Frank. You know how models are like. They can be talented in some ways, but business, they're not talented.
But I never agreed to any fees.
If you want this show to go on air with a professional model like Veronica, then you have to pay me.
Pay you for Veronica?
Come on, Frank. It's on $5,000. And I think you're getting a good deal here, man.
Sounds more like blackmail.
You know what? This is show business. And there's no show without the business.
Well, I'm not going to be blackmailed by you, that's for sure.
Have it your way. But understand this. If we don't come to some arrangement, I'm gonna stop this show.
Where the hell is my phone?
I was totally enraged with Briganti, and even more so with Veronica.
Hello?
Veronica?
Oh, hi, Frank. Great show, hey? I thought maybe I could even have a section of my own. You know, like...
Oh! Your own segment? Well, maybe we should have chilled champagne waiting for you for when you get here. But then again, I've just spoken to your friend Al Briganti.
Did he come to the show?
Yeah, he did. He says I owe $5,000 to have you on the show.
Yeah, but don't you think I'm worth it, Frank?
You've known about this all along, haven't you?
Oh, I mean, business is business.
Well, what about everyone else's business? What would you like me to tell them?
Frank, I can't really care what you're going to tell anybody else because, I mean, the basic point is if I'm not paid, I'm not working for you.
Well, I'm not paying you or your friend. Maybe we'll just do the show without you.
Without me? Oh, come on, Frank. It's our show. You never do anything without me.
Cow? Never liked her anyway. Who the hell does she think she is?
She did have a nice pair of...
Yeah, but it's doing the show on my own. That's what worries me.
Don't worry, Frank. The show is coming along very well.
Yeah, but just as we seem to get anywhere, someone always throws a spanner in the works.
We don't need Veronica. And that agent's all talk. He's bluffing.
Matt had almost convinced me that Briganti was bluffing. I nearly forgot about it until I went to my letterbox.
Have you seen this letter?
What letter?
It's a summons.
What, a summons?
Yeah, Briganti's casting agency's claiming the sum of $5,000. Get a load of this for the use of talent. The only talent Veronica's got is stuff with collagen and silicon.
Don't worry, we'll just cut Veronica's scenes out.
But she's in every scene.
We'll shoot the whole thing from scratch.
From scratch? Have you lost it?
In fact, we can make a brand new show, even better than the old one.
Oh my goodness.
Would you rather stop doing this altogether?
Well, I guess not.
If there's anything I've learned in life, and that is never to quit, no matter what happens. If I'd only stood up for myself and dealt with things instead of running away, I'll still be in Bollywood.
Bollywood? You know what that means? We're gonna have to go back to all those places and shoot from scratch.
Just think about it. Club Babylon. Here we come.
It was all on the line, so we had to reshoot every single scene.
We can be numbers. Just take me to bed. Take me to bed. Take me to bed. And I could be yours. By cause we can be numbers, no matter what's said. We can be numbers if you take me to bed. Just take me to bed. And the people eventually find passion, trapped its wild.
How's that last segment going?
Just the singles ball segment. Don't you know how to tie a tie? Let me help you tie a tie, alright? Okay?
Don't worry about that. Just finish that off. We're going to be in court in 45 minutes.
Frank, you get ready very soon? Okay?
Your Honour, the Honourable Judge Justine presiding.
I almost had a heart attack when I realised who the judge was.
Mr. Donahue, the Burgundy Adult Modelling and Casting Agency is claiming the sum of $5,000 for the use of modelling talent and seeks an injunction to stop you from using images of Miss Robbins in your show. Mr. Donahue, what do you have to say in your defence?
Well, you see, Your Honour, we did start with using images of Miss Robbins in the show.
So, Mr. Donahue, you do admit you used images of Miss Robbins in your show?
Yes, but you see, Your Honour, since we've been made aware that Miss Robbins required a fee for being in the show, we've decided to reshoot the whole show.
Reshot it? Can you substantiate your claims, Mr. Donahue?
Well, yes, Your Honour. If I could show the court the tape of the new show, you'll see that there's no more images of Miss Robbins.
Objection! You can't do that.
Mr. Donahue, this is a court of law, not a movie theatre.
But, Your Honour, it's the only evidence we've got of showing you that we've reshot everything and that there's no more images of Miss Robbins in the show.
Everything?
Judge Justine must have realised we'd wiped out the incriminating footage of Club Babylon.
Okay, I'll allow the court to view the footage.
This should be good.
You see, Your Honour, there's no more footages of Miss Robbins in the show.
Everybody! This is a court of law! Mr. Donahue, in view of the evidence provided to the court, I find no reason to uphold the injunction, nor do I award monies sought by the plaintiff. Case is now dismissed.
You didn't say I'd be cut out?
You hooker.
Oh!
If it were not for me, I would be out there in the street working them.
Well, you can talk. I can tell your wife how we've been sleeping together. You won't be able to talk at all, you bastard.
Sleeping together? What do you mean sleeping together?
Yes.
Come on here!
With the courtroom ordeal over, the whole crew, including Detective Lawman, met at Linda's Cafe to celebrate and watch the premiere of the show.
I'm telling you, he did it to get the girl.
Yeah, right.
Look.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, look, really good. Look, thanks for, staying back late and letting us use your cafe to watch the show.
That's the girl. Frank's trying to impress her.
Well, we'll see how far true that is. At the moment, I still don't believe it.
Hey, Buck. You! What are you doing here? You shouldn't even be here. Go away. Well, I am here.
Well, this is my place and I'm asking you to leave.
Hey, don't touch her!
Now, don't do anything stupid, regarding.
Look, let her go. Let her go? I might just pop her before I pop you. Look, leave her alone. She's done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. Why don't you just let us go? Leave you alone? Why do you have to cut it on my turf? I'm not cutting it on your turf.
I knew this was some sort of gang war. Now the both of you just take it easy. Brigadi, put the gun down.
No.
Calm down and I'll sort this all out.
Look, there's nothing to sort out. I'm not cutting him on his turf. I don't even know what his turf is.
Well, it's all this scum and smut and willies and titties and...
But no matter what I said or did, even with Brigandi having confessed that I wasn't involved with him, I still couldn't quite get Lawman to believe anything that I said.
What is it about?
It's about love.
Willies? Titties?
No, like romantic love.
Yeah.
Look, we just made this show, well, Matt and I just made it because we thought we could...
Well, you made the show so you could make filth with this guy. Most probably you tried to double-cross him.
No! He's not working with me. He's just trying to muscle in. That's why I'm gonna block him together with his little pretty girl.
Take it easy, Brigadi.
Look, I'm not trying to muscle him in, and really I don't even care too much about the show. I mean, we just did it because
Because you thought it was a good cover-up to peddle all your smut.
No, look, I've always wanted to tell Linda how I felt about it, but I was just too nervous to say anything, and that's why we did the show. Matt sort of made me think if I could be a TV star, I might have a chance with a girl like Linda. Look, there was no other way. And look, I didn't have the courage to tell her.
To tell me what?
I had to tell her we both might be dead in a minute.
Look, Linda, I love you. I've always loved you. I've had enough of this. Listen, she's done nothing wrong to you. Take me instead.
Steady on, Brigadi.
No way. This podcast cost me everything. My brother-in-law wants to kill me, and I've got no other way to make money. So, him and the girl are gonna pay.
No. Alright, cut him, Dad.
Sure, boss.
Okay, on your feet.
When the cops had taken Brigandi away, I remained with Linda at the cafe. Of course, Matt stayed with us too.
What do you think about the old Bollywood boogaloo in the net? Hey-ya! Works every time, you see?
Yeah.
I found a way to repay you.
Yeah.
It's karma.
Yeah.
Of all
Just
things,
hold on a
it
minute.
seemed the show eventually got attention in Bollywood of all places.
Blonde Productions, Matt Blonde speaking. Hi, Sunil. What's happening in Bollywood? Briefly.
Look, I'm really sorry about that. Matt's Matt.
So, did you really mean what you said?
What I said?
Yeah, what you said about me.
Oh, that! Well, look, Lindy. You see, I've just never had the confidence in expressing my feelings. And, look, it's so hard with you. Well, because you're...
Because?
Well, because you're beautiful, you see. And look, a guy like me, I just don't think my heart would have handled the rejection if you
Frank, I've got good news.
Look, can't wait.
I'll send the tapes to my old boss in Bollywood. He loved the show.
They love the show?
Yeah. We are gonna be superstars once again.
Really?
Hey, the show is starting.
Oh, the show. Look, you two guys watch the show. Yeah. I'm gonna contact Bollywood.
All right. Yes, good luck. All right.
I guess Matt finally made it. Matt's Bollywood friend would take care of the rest. Of course, he would take a ton of money out of it as well, pay back his debts and move on to bigger and better things.
It really feels good to be with you, but you didn't have to make the show to get me to love you.
I told you this would work.
But I didn't care about the money or success. I had the one thing that really mattered to me. And that was Linda's heart.